Hello, it's another version of Bob's vlog. This week I'm going to have I want to talk about the two big companies that have announced job losses on the Isle of Wight. Gurit last week announced that 70 jobs are going, and that BAE this week announced 18 likely job losses. Clearly I'm very concerned about this, and my sympathies go to those people who are affected or are likely to be affected in future. It's pretty miserable losing your job or having your job under threat. So my sympathies go to those people. I've spoken with both companies about the situation. Gurit explained that most of their what's known as their pre-preg business, I think that's where you take composite fibres and you pre-impregnate them with resin. Most of their business is in Spain or near Spain, and therefore to them it makes business sense, however regrettable, that they move some of their company to their other site, or they focus on that other manufacturing site to develop their business there. In the case of BAE, I think they're slimming down slightly their marine services and their marine division. We are much less affected than most other people. The most important thing that in both cases, those companies have assured me that they will do whatever they can to provide alternative employment and help find alternative employment for those people affected. Secondly, looking to the future, what does this mean for Isle of Wight and the Isle of Wight economy? I think overall we should still be optimistic about the future. When it comes to BAE and when it comes to specifically Gurit, we have a good little composite industry hub on the Isle of Wight, and I think that is likely to continue. Although automation is going to continue to put pressure on jobs in the manufacturing sector, what's important for the island is that we keep the brainy bits of the industry and the brainy bits of the business here, so the science and the research and the experimentation elements of those businesses. And everywhere I've seen, whether it's Gurit or I'm talking to BAE or visiting Vectus, is that we have strength in depth in terms of the quality and the training of our personnel on the island. So that's the first point. The second one is that the key to making sure that our composites industry and the BAE and the radar business stay on the island and stay competitive is that we make sure that we have young people with the skills base, with the education and with the apprenticeships, so that we can fill those jobs in the research and in the innovation sides of the business. That's not going to happen overnight, but what it means is that we work with the Isle of Wight College, and we work with nearby universities, hopefully to get a campus on the Isle of Wight, hopefully to get stronger and stronger university links on the Isle of Wight, to make sure that young people on the island get educated better in future, and that we have higher enrolment in higher education, so that we make sure on the island that we have those people with the skills, with the expertise, with the knowledge to go and take those high-tech jobs, be it in the composite industry, be it in building radars and elsewhere. So it's good that we've got our composite industry and we've got a hub on the island, and that's good. But it's also important that we build in future to make sure that we have people with the education and the qualifications, that we keep these highly skilled jobs on the island. So not a great week for the island in terms of jobs. We've lost 98, but we've had good results on jobs coming to the island over the last year or so, and I hope overall things remain positive for employment on the island. I'm off now to the island this evening. I've got a full day tomorrow, and then I'm helping out at the Literary Festival in Cowes over the weekend, and I think I'm speaking in an event on Sunday. I thoroughly recommend to get to the Isle of Wight Literary Festival. It is a wonderful event. It's going to be at Northwood House. There are still some tickets available for some of the wonderful and gifted authors who are coming to the island to talk to us. So if you can get there, do. It's a great event, and if not, I'll be doing another Bob's vlog next week. So in the meantime, have a good week, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.